spectrum. This is what I refer to when I talk about somebody's level of crap that they can put up with, or just the day to day, or the things that trouble them, that trouble you. Everybody's spectrum is a little different, you know. Some people have way worse things to be concerned about. Some people have things that they get upset about and worry about that maybe they shouldn't. Maybe they're making a big deal out of nothing, but to them it's something, you know. And everybody has a right to feel a certain way about those things, you know, the things that push you past your boundaries. And I think that that level, that spectrum is different for everyone. There's people that and I guess what I'm getting at is, like, there's times where I'll feel angry about something, or I'll be like, man, you know, you feel like you're just going through hell, like everything just sucks, and it's you know, like, wah, woe is me. When there's people out there that are going through a lot worse than you are, going through things, you know, they've got less money than you, or they've got, you know, they're missing legs, or they're, you know, and I don't mean to sound graphic or whatever. It's just, it's the truth. Like, there's other people that are worse off, but on the same token, you still have a right to feel a certain way about the things that you're going through. One of the things that I was thinking about was, and this is like not, again, I don't have it as bad as some people do. But like, I have a split family situation with my youngest daughter. She is 10 years old. Me and her mother are not together. And typically during the school year, I only see her on the weekends. So when the weekend comes, you know, I pick her up late Friday evening. And I'll usually, you know, either Friday night or Saturday morning, I'll take her to the store, let her pick out her snacks for the weekend, her drinks or whatever. And I know this sounds silly, but sometimes when Sunday comes and she goes back to her mom's, some of the stuff that I got her, she might not have had an opportunity to finish or drink or eat or enjoy, you know. And I'll look at those things once she leaves, and sometimes every time I walk past, say, you know, the snack cabinet or something, or the snack, we have like it's like a hutch, you know, so everything's exposed, there's no doors. And I might walk by it and see one of the items that I bought her, and I'll look at it, and I'm not mad because she didn't finish it or whatever. I'm more or less sad because she didn't get an opportunity to finish it. She had to cut it short. Hey, do me a favor. If you like what you're seeing so far, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't done that already. I would really appreciate that. And if you see somewhere in the screen, I have a QR code. It's for Buy Me a Coffee. It's a way for little people, little channels like myself to support the channel when they aren't big enough on YouTube yet to have memberships. If you so are inclined to do so, I would appreciate it. Not worried about it if you don't. So there you have it. And let's get back to the video. It's like, we'll go to the store and we'll get these things, and we're basically like fooling ourselves, you know. Like, say she gets something that, you know, could never be eaten or consumed in a day or two. It's going to take time, and that thing might not have, you know, might be something that doesn't have like a long shelf life, and it's not going to last all week, and she won't get to finish it, and it's going to go to waste. And it's just like, again, I'm a person that I don't like to waste food, but I'm not upset that the food got wasted. I'm just upset that she didn't have the opportunity to enjoy those things, because we bought them almost like we were fooling ourselves, thinking that she would have time to have them, when we know she's not going to. We know she's going to have to cut it short and go back to her mom. And it's just, that's on my spectrum. That's one of the things that bothers me a lot. Bothers me to I split families. I never wanted to be involved with split families, and I'm now part of two. I had 3 children with my first wife, and we're not together. We split up when they were all teenagers, you know, like one of them was 18 and the other 2 were like 14 and 15. And, you know, so then when my youngest daughter came along with her mom, I was like, dead set on, all right, I'm not doing that again. We're going to stick together. And she's 10 and we've been apart for like 5 years, 5 or 6 years. So she was only like 4 or 5 years old by the time we had split up, you know, and it sucks. And I'm not saying I regret not being with that person anymore. It's just that in my spectrum, those are the things that bother me. And sometimes, as silly as it sounds, I'll feel guilty for being upset or being sad about things that I'm going through, or mad about things that I'm going through. Like, other people have it worse. There's people out there that have it worse, and I want to make sure that everybody knows that I'm acknowledging that. But on the same token, on my spectrum, my level of crap, certain things are going to bother me, and I feel like each person that has those things within their spectrum that are making them sad or making them feel like they're going through tough times or whatever it is, they have a right to feel that way. They have a right to feel whatever it is that they're going through over the small petty things that are messing with them. You know, that's kind of what the spectrum is for me. That's why I call it. I've always said it. I've always talked about my spectrum of shit. You know, might not be the same as everybody else's. You know, yeah, I still walk. I still have my health. I'm not homeless. I'm not in a insane asylum yet, you know, but like within the realms of the things that I go through and the things that I do, certain things do bother me. And I think everybody out there, including you, has the right to feel a certain way about those things. You know, that's just my way of thinking, my thought process, you know, and this is how I get over that guilt that I mentioned before, that guilt of like, when I say, you know, I feel guilty saying these things, or I feel guilty feeling bad about it, when I know there's people out there that are a lot worse off than me. And there are, you know, you could be one of them. And I don't mean to do you any injustice when I pout or have a problem with the things that are bothering me, you know, the stuff that's just piling up on my spectrum, you know, my level of crap that I can only put up with so much. And like I said, I think everybody has a right to feel that way, to feel however they got to feel, to go through whatever they got to go through to navigate their lives through their spectrum of shit. I don't know. So yeah, I'm not trying to condone senseless whining about things that we can't fix or things that we can't change. I'm one of those people that has I accept a lot of things that I just, you know, you can't fix, or you know, you can't change. I accept them, but there are I'm giving you the right. I'm not giving you the right, but I'm letting you know it's okay to be upset about something, or to, you know, feel like, oh, this is more than I can handle, or this is a lot right now. I'm going through some shit, you know. You are. Everybody is. Everybody's level of the shit is different. Everybody's spectrum is a little different, but everybody's going through something, and everybody has a right to feel a certain way about it. So it's okay. It's okay, and it's justified. So that is pretty much what I wanted to talk about tonight with the spectrum of crap that you go through. And I appreciate everybody watching, and I will see you in the next video.